look. Open that wrist down.
Ini na parrot wawa, kami raigo, nura, ninwa, nura, bora, komera, balo oruri, yo daring yao nangemi, ini na baila, ningami raigo iyo, wago gaya nala, waro nura, waya boine nya baila wa, kami raigo iyo ra, komera, kaya nelo.
Long ago, when all the birds were black, a little bird flew down from the sky and punctured his foot on a splinter. He cried out in pain, and all the other birds came to help him, all except the cranky old crow. Painfully, the splinter turned into a colourful blister, which got bigger and bigger, until suddenly, a big bird pushed through the others and popped it with his sharp beak. The blister splashed over all the birds, and that's how they got their colour. All except the cranky old crow, who is still black today.
Welcome to Taronga Zoo and the QBE Free Fly Bird Show. My name is Claudia, and if you're here to see some birds, you are in luck. Because Australia is one of the richest countries when it comes to bird life. So as you can imagine, they come in all different shapes, sizes and colours. And all of them have amazing abilities that we are going to demonstrate for you today. So are we ready to meet some birds? Are you sure? Excellent. Let's get started on a high note with a beautiful aerial specialist called Kate. Her name is Stella, and Stella is a black-eyed bronchite. What birds like Stella or black-eyed can do is not treat in mid-air and eat them while still in flight. This is a really efficient way for them to fill their tummies without a lot of effort. But birds like Stella do not just fly around eating insects. They are great scavengers. They can be found around ports, tips, abattoirs, anywhere that there's an easy meal to be found. Now I have one last piece for Stella. Up it goes! Excellent catch! She is absolutely beautiful in the air. But when we think of Australian birds, kites are not the birds that come to mind. We are more so known for parrots, and with over 50 species of parrots that call Australia home, we actually get the name, it's a land of parrots. Some of the most iconic are cockatoos, like the sulphurs flying around, as well as some beautiful black cockatoos like Yuri here. Now some cockatoos like the sulphurs are actually doing really well.
Just watch it, just don't take
because of
photos
things
of
we
birds.
do, like introduction of food and water to new areas. However, other species are doing it really, really tough, again because of things we do. We cut down trees to build our homes, and when we do that, we take their chances of survival away, because a bird like Yuri and all his mates do require those old hollow logs to build nests and have families. And without them, their futures might be quite dim. But it's not all bad news, and little things do go a long way. Simple things that we can do, like for example, buying recycled paper, can go a long way for ensuring that a bird like Erie and all his mates will have those hollow logs and hopefully a future to survive into, so they don't just simply disappear. Thank you, Erie. See you later. So before we bring out our next bird, before I walked out, I thought I'd forgotten something, and I did. I need a tape recorder. So someone's going to write a tape recorder in for me, because the next bird we are going to introduce you to can do something really cool, and that is find food by sound alone. See, I didn't know what I had forgotten, but I know I've forgotten something. There it is. Thank you, Gray. Round of applause for Gray. Sounds great. So what we're going to do is hide the sounds of frogs, which is what our barn owl likes to eat, and see if you can actually find the little bit of food we're going to hide by sound alone. And I need someone in the middle to help me decide where we are going to hide it. Yeah, I'm going to get you to do it. What's your name? Jordan, what I need you to do is pick behind that rock or that rock. And what I'm going to do is hide the sounds of frogs. And our barn owl is going to go straight to it. So which one would you like? That one. Excellent. Okay. What I get everyone to do is look up back. Keep your eyes up back, because any moment our barn owl called Marion is going to be flying up down
behind him. Look up that way. Hand, look up that way. Where do you see the owl? Where is the owl? Where is it? Ollie, you've got to sit down.
How good is that? Have a look at Marion's face. It's designed like a heart. And how it works is it pushes the sound back to those ears. Enormous, incredible ears hidden underneath all those feathers. You would have also noticed when Marion flew, she did so completely silently. And this is really handy for you to be able to sneak up on your prey without them ever knowing that you are coming. So let's put that to the test. Let's see if we can hear anything at all. There's Marion. Quite as some mouse, don't you think? You can clap, you can hear from inside. Please. Now we did say owls hunt at night, but did you guys know that about 50% of all owl species can also be found out and about in hunting during the day? And a lot of people are really surprised to hear this. In Australia, one of those owls is called a barking owl. Ours goes under the name of Ripley, and her job today is to fly very close to the tops of your head. Now, the reason these birds are out and about during the day is because of what they like to eat, and that is other birds. What they do is they sit, wait, watch, and when they see something that makes a good meal, they simply get there in one big hurry, just like that. And when you're a bird has a life, you have to be fast. Birds are really hard to catch. But it's not only speed these birds rely on. Have a look at her enormous feet. They allow her to catch something as large as a salted fish off the food. This is a very powerful little hunter. Have a look too at Ripley's enormous eyes. They're really different to ours and work really different to ours because we can turn our eyes up and down and side to side without turning our heads. Ours cannot. So to compensate, they have a really flexible neck. They can actually turn their heads 3/4 of the way around and even completely upside down. Giving them a variety of everything they like to eat. And that includes birds, like we said earlier. Small mammals are on the menu. But best of all, they like to eat pest species, things like rats and mice. And I personally think if you want a little rat trap in your yard, you could not ask for a better looking one than little Ripley here. So thank you, and thank you, Karen. And you know, we are so lucky to actually get to see owls out and about because they are very shy and very secretive animals. Unlike other birds, birds like the most common parrots we have in this country, they can laugh. This is my friend Jojo, and Jojo and I today are going to demonstrate just how clever a little fella can be. And what I need is the help of an adult volunteer with a gold coin. The first person to show me money gets to play. Who's got money? There's a gentleman here. Yes, stand up. I need you to stand up, sir. I need you to stand up, sir. Yeah, thank you. Where you are? You need to stand up and hold the coin between your thumb and forefinger. Jojo's going to fly up and steal your money, bring it back, and put it somewhere safe. Thank you! $50. Have a nice day. Now, of people here that were close second. Yeah, lady here. Do you have $20? $20? You have $20? No, we're only kidding. We only train on his birds. We're only kidding. We'll get you to sit down. What we're going to do is we're going to return your money. So if you get you to stand up again, this time palm flat to the sky. We're going to pay your $2 back with a very honest bird. Exactly. Thank you. You know, not all birds are doing as well as what the galah is doing out there in the wild. But luckily here at Taronga Zoo, we do get to work on some fantastic conservation projects. And after show, we have another couple of birds joining us in this big blue box. They also do take bills. If you give them $5 or more, you also get a beautiful badge to remember your experience by. Now, through the years, we've supported many different conservation projects, including Vultures in Nepal, and presently we're supporting Carnaby's cockatoos right here in Australia. And with your help, a few parrots have raised over $200,000 for conservation. And talking about vultures, they do have a reputation, and it's normally of a bird that can be gross and even evil. But vultures are really, really important to nature as well as culturally. Now in South America, that's where I'm originally from, the ancient thinkers of Peru believed that because the sun is so enormous, it actually needed the hand of this incredible creature to be pushed into the sky. This incredible creature is not a mythical one, but it is one of the largest flying birds you will ever see. Cast your eyes and meet our little girl called Leslie. Now Leslie is an Andean condor, and she has 3 meters worth of wings. Leslie's a big bird, and she has a huge role to play out there in nature, because what these birds do is keep their environments nice and clean, not only for themselves and many other birds, but also different animals as well as humans as well. They are nature's true recyclers. Have a look too as she gracefully comes across stage. You want to gracefully come across stage? Have that beautiful bald head. It means she can keep her head nice and clean while getting herself a good meal as well. And you've done a great job, my friend. See you later. She is beautiful and very graceful, like all South Americans. You know, Leslie does have a huge role to play in nature, but us, the human race, are supposed to be the smartest of them all. So I think we should also be lending a helping hand. And simple things like putting rubbish in the bin do go a long way. Thank you, Fitzroy. Like I said, little things do go a long way. Putting rubbish in the bin, making wise choices when we go shopping, or simply making a donation to a worthwhile cause can all help in making sure that beautiful birds like we've seen today will have a future to survive. I would like to leave you with one final thought, and that is next time you are out and about in this incredible country of ours,